Thank you, sir.
No problem.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, you're live. Perfect. Yeah, NASDAQ
right,
now
let's see.
100 now.
$3 drop to open. Coming up on VWAP, Mikey said.
Yeah, it's coming up to that overnight VWAP. Overnight VWAP is 25 like 060.
This is pretty volatile, Pip T. I'll take that back.
Yeah, I'm shocked, actually. Wow. This is actually much cleaner than I was expecting.
Yeah, not too bad. More downside than I was expecting.
Yeah.
I guess people are calling BS a little bit. Yeah, it's some moves this morning. Dr. Divot said you guys are too young to understand the risk and how close to imploding the entire market was over that issue.
You know, it must have been insane to actually have been there. And like, I can't imagine the headlines, like constantly like fear mongering, like all day, every single day. I cannot imagine. Now, granted, it was probably justified, but like, I cannot imagine what it was actually like. Like, obviously, I don't remember it, but.
Well, not only that, you had the market shut off at like 10:30 in the morning for 2 weeks straight because of the circuit breakers.
Mm.
Yeah, it's pretty wild, but.
Which doesn't seem like we have circuit breakers anymore after. We're making the same moves right now that we were making during that time. Dollar-wise anyway, just percent is a lot smaller. But like the 13% day we had last year, we would have thought that we would have hit a breaker on that, but it doesn't go to the upside.
Are you guys interested in the shorts at all here?
Yeah,
I'm at least going to wait a little bit for it to retrace and then maybe look to short it.
Yeah, we've just had the opening range set now too.
I will say last time I traded a move like this, I got kind of ran over. That was that Monday 2 weeks ago.
Ah, yeah. The one where Trump tweeted and it popped pre-market.
Yep. Monday, March 23rd. So it was a long bias for the IB, and then it ended up not breaking the IB high. Missed it by like 3 cents and went all the way down to the low. It was a double break day. And pittered out.
I'm interested in shorting MNQ.
Yes, I did
Because
catch those
I'm
longs last night. The IB ones.
Yeah.
Said I wasn't going to trade it, then I ended up trading it.
I'd like a little bit of a pop. If we can get to like 140s, see how that reacts. But not there yet. So we'll see.
There's a nice little retracement there.
Yeah, on AQ. Yeah, we almost hit that overnight VWAP. You like the shorts at this level, Andre, on NQ?
I just took the short at 25, 145, but hold on one sec while I map this out. This is what I'm looking for. I could easily get blown out of this pretty quick because this move was pretty quick, but I'm hoping that the midpoint of the orb kind of holds here. We'll see how it goes. Targeting 100, it's roughly a 1-to-1 here, targeting risk 40 points, targeting 45. Keep in mind FOMC minutes later. So it might not be the best price action. So just keep that in mind. Whoa.
What's going on, Ike? How you doing? Good morning.
Is there a
Check that
headline?
bar.
Financial juice. Let's see. Come on, financial juice. Give me something here. Give me something worth looking at for the first time ever.
Trump says April Fools, we dropped 3%.
I actually don't. I think that this is about to rip. I don't like when those candles happen and then it
Immediately buys it back up.
Yeah, I think that this is about to make new high.
That same exact thing happened yesterday when we were in the shorts for the IB.
Yep.
Dan was, I should say.
Yeah,
And then it came all the way back down.
I don't like when that happens.
Don't let me spook you out.
Oh, no, I mean, we're here, so. So, I mean, in my opinion, this trade just became a lot higher risk because of that. Whatever headline that was that just got eaten, that's concerning to me.
Wime is respecting the orb high now too. They had a spark up.
I would like to see
16
NVIDIA start to reverse.
Tesla's getting bought back up really nice right now.
Yeah.
I think it still looks good, Andre.
Give me that 100 area. I have my TP at 102. 102. Come on. Come on. I would like to make another coffee, but I don't really want to be stuck in another headline.
Yeah, 130 for you.
Up pretty nice, like decent right now. I'm liking this. I like that it's kind of failed. That move is failing. Looks like TP is about to be hit. There it is.
There we go, 103.
40
Yeah, 100.
points.
Brilliant, dude.
Beautiful.
I shorted Wime at the top there too at 185.
Here, Zinc, I'll pull your screen back up 1 sec.
Getting a nice flush, yeah. See, Andre's already out. I'm trying the shorts back down to opening range low. There you go. Okay, 117. Come up 70 points. I'm going to take that. Jeez, that was quite quick. 1 minute.
There you go.
Look at that. Oh, shucks. I don't even. There you go. off the opening range high. There you go. We respected that. Right back down. I've seen it on these days as well, Andre, where we do get that type of movement, where we do need a retracement.
Very
It happened on that Monday, I think.
Yeah, this is the same retracement we had from that.
Yeah.
That was a 50% retracement too, right to London 50.
Yeah,
It looked a little spooky there for a minute.
Yeah,
I don't like
I took this mid this bar, and then the next 1 minute bar just gives you a 70-point flush. I'm going to take that every single day of the week. I'm not going to try and hold in for 500 points. Oh, okay, we'll get your Zinc. What you liking though, Zinc? Well, you're just going to wait for the IB to...
Just waiting for the IB. I'm not... With that error from last night and I'm not resetting the daily profit, my consistency would get kind of messed up. And I did make some money on that long last night too. I was hoping to have my lucid lives by this morning. They said Wednesday at the latest.
That's crazy. 5 weeks, dude. That's pretty long.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
4 weeks.
Well, now I can get my coffee. There's our short of the day.
You deserve that coffee.
There's our short of the day, which I'm happy about. I'll be right back.
We had a very tiny gap that somewhat got filled with that wick down this morning. It's now getting filled with this wick as well. Still up 3% though, which is insane.
Yeah, that is the pretty crazy part. Here comes why I'm actually taking opening range low as well. Okay, I'll put that in markups. Yeah, but that RB, even with the opening range yesterday, those shorts were pretty nice to the downside, I think. It was almost what level did it retrace to? Like the 25%?
It went to it almost double broke yesterday. It actually did double break yesterday.
No, but I'm saying before it double broke in the afternoon.
It went to 50% for SPY, and it was 1 point underneath the 50% for MNQ.
Sure.
Which is a little unfortunate.
I think my algo just took a short. Yeah. You hear that, Zinc?
I did.
Got in at the worst price. Yeah, what price my algo got in at 0.81 on NQ. Any comment on the VWAP? I mean, we're at the daily VWAP now on NQ, so I'm out of my YM short from a discretional trading perspective. It will be interesting to see how we do react here on NQ. ES, the daily VWAP, we're actually trading below daily VWAP at the moment, so we have taken that overnight VWAP on ES. So ES a little bit more coming a little bit more lower than NQ at the minute.
I think the shorts are still valid, to be honest. Unless there's a catalyst, obviously. By the way, just for anyone watching, a catalyst will override literally like any trade idea or trade thesis or data or whatever else. Like a catalyst, a headline, positive or negative, will always override any trade idea or trade thesis without a doubt. But I think the shorts are still valid, for sure.
Yes, I agree. But yeah, just to speak on that VWAP as well. I'm not in any trades from a discretional trading perspective right now, but we'll have to see if we don't bounce at this daily VWAP on ES. I think we could come. Imagine it gets the gap fill, bro. But yeah, that at the moment ES is trading underneath. Just let me give a visual representation. What I mean by that, ES is now trading underneath that daily VWAP or overnight, and NQ is trading at it at the minute. So we'll have to see how we do react off of these levels, if we want to hold or not, but it doesn't look super bullish at the moment into the session. We're underneath New York session VWAP. So that's the VWAP that you got to go off right now. Yeah, look at that. Tries to bid back up and then swallowed. Nice trade, Andre. That was good, bro.
Very nice trade.
Dude, 40 points here and there. Like,
Hey.
People want to go for these home runs. I'm like, you guys are not, in my opinion, I mean, for consistency, that's so hard. You want to go for a 100-point move every single day? I mean, that is very difficult.
Keep logging into Lucid to see if I actually get them.
Maybe if you took 100-point moves, Zinc, you can get the Lucid live accounts in one day.
Yeah, a little bit quicker. They'll be like, yeah,
Hey,
this
I
guy.
did take a 100-point move last night.
That's
Yeah,
true.
that was crazy. I can't believe you did that.
100 points, 100.75, and it was in like
There you go.
18 minutes.
Oh yes, I saw it on the chat now. Yeah, that's crazy. 18 minutes.
403. Yeah, if I go down, let's see what the 1 minute time frame was. We'll get the actual time stamp for it. May not have even been 18 minutes. It was way less. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 minutes. 100 points in 7 minutes.
Wow. Yeah, that will happen. I think Austin took a long on ES. I think he got the top of it. And then the next 1 minute bar was 70 points down and then bid right back up.
Oh,
That's unfortunate.
No, he got the long, so he got tagged out for his profit. And then it literally yeah.
By the way, guys, I see a lot of comments, obviously, to join the giveaway. You only need to comment once. You don't need to comment multiple times. You only get counted once per account. So, yeah. Just FYI.
My algo's in the short, Andre. Took the short.
Still valid, in my opinion. Because you probably have a 2,000-point stop, you're going to be fine.
Yeah.
But no, I think that as long as price doesn't clear the 160s, you're and I think that if price reclaims the 170s, the continuation will probably be there. But as long as it doesn't get back to the 160s in the midpoint of the orb, you're going to be fine.
Yeah, well, I'm definitely not going to mess around with it, but I hope it does.
Yeah, and then also NQ is what you're shorting NQ. NQ is clearly weaker than ES right now, so it's another positive.
In a video coming down. The video is a low of day. Yeah, see, Andre, I've been learning from you. Quick in and out of my trades, bro. That was literally like same as you. That's your bread and butter.
It really is. Like, I mean, my risk reward is usually like a 1. I'm not going for a 2, 3 R. Like I used to take a lot larger risk to reward, not because my targets were further, but because my risk was too tight. And I was just like, I keep getting stopped out because my risk is too tight. I'm going to widen my risk, and I'm okay with going with a 1-to-1 and having a reasonable target. And then just being able to take that profit and being okay with some drawdown. Like, I'm okay with taking a one, like what I did today was practically a 1-to-1. And it was a 43-point move. Like, that's more than enough for me, honestly. Like, and I mean, yeah, like I know for anyone who trades with props, like Zinc, I know Zinc talks about it more publicly, but I mean, James, I'm sure you do too. But like, you use that over X amount of accounts, like 40 points times X amount of accounts is like, talking about like real money.
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah, $200 across 5 accounts is $1,000. There we go.
Yeah.
Two macros. That's all.
That's your bread and butter, Zinc.
It is. Very much so.
I wish I could trade 2 macros on my CFDs, but I'll go 2 contracts.
Dude, you have so much more flexibility. It's so much better for you.
Oh.
Dan asked me to update the VWAP suite indicator.
What did he want to see on it?
VWAP anchor to current high or low of day.
Ah, interesting.
So, I mean, it's kind of weird because it, like, if there's a new high of day made, it like re-anchors to that point.
It re-anchors, yeah.
Yeah, like yesterday it re-anchored like multiple times, but
yeah, that must be a headache for Alec.
Yeah, no, it's fine though. It's worth it.
Yeah, because as soon as a new high low gets created, it will have to reset.
Exactly.
That's a view app I don't use. High and low of day view apps.
Yeah.
The videos at low of day and still going.
There's how are your shorts doing? Still consolidating?
Yeah, still consolidating. So 90, 89. Yeah, that's a short on the algo, guys. I'm not in any.
Yeah, correct.
We don't seem to want to break that low right now.
YM looks like it's rejecting the New York session view app as well. Maybe for another leg lower.
Oh, we got the music on, huh?
Nice and quiet.
Who added it right now? You just turned it on?
Nice and quiet.
There you go.
We like it.
Yeah, screener's pretty mixed right now, but obviously you'll have to wait for the first hour to set.
Yeah.
Definitely bearish so far.
Yeah, James, there was just another flash down, but I don't really like how long it's been consolidating here, but I do really like how NQ is sitting at the low of day pretty much, and ES is back in the orb. And Broadcom's making a new low, Google's making a new low, Tesla's about to make a new low, Meta just made a new low, NVIDIA made a new low. Apple's the only thing that's even close to a high of day, or actually it is well into a high of day. I still think the shorts are valid. Coming from someone who's very typically short bias, which I need to work on, but the overall pressure seems to be to the downside.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Yeah, it's struggling to get any form of momentum higher right now. Oh, there we go.
Oh, there you go.
As you said it. There you go. Yeah. 60s.
There you go. I mean, there's you're gonna, there's the.
Yeah, there we go.
If ES makes a new low here, I think that NQ is going to fall off a cliff.
Hopefully we get a retracement to play into at least.
Yeah, we still got a few minutes. Like, you wouldn't take the IB trade yet, right?
No.
Too early?
I'll give it another 10 minutes maybe, and then I'll look. But right now it's a little way too early, actually.
Someone's just asking me in the private about why I sold YM. They were looking to buy YM. We've moved up so much pre-market that I don't want to be caught. Yeah, let me pull up my screen. We've moved up so much pre-market, so I've just added some more context over there. But we've moved higher, so you're literally buying it at the highest price it's been at for this whole move, right? So you're literally buying it from the gap up. You're buying it 1,100 points higher. Now, I'm not saying just come in and sell every single day, but I see that rejection of the opening range high, and that's the trigger for me to get in on the short. So that's my thesis on that. Yes, I'm counter trend against the daily view app, but I am trading in line with the New York session view app. You break it as soon as I take my trade. So that's my thesis on that trade and why I was looking for the short. But yeah, now look, we're still rejecting the New York session view app on all of them. NQ didn't get, my algo didn't get triggered there, Andre. So we're going to have to need another flush down.
Damn.
I do like this for a little reversal candle if it wants to give me an entry short.
Look at us. All looking for the short side. I still think the shorts are valid. It's even on NQ, like rejecting this orb low heavily. Now pushing back down again. Yeah. ES is failing again. I would like to see it continue for James's sake.
Yeah, here we go. We look good, bro. So this is obviously I want my algo to win, but I'm not really, I always look at it at the end of the day. I'm like, okay, it won or it lost.
That's the way to do it.
About it. All right. When I'm actually managing it in real time, that's my discretional trading. Like that's why I'm
Damn.
Kind of stalling out a little bit, looks like.
Yeah. Volume's still pretty high, though. Volume's not terribly low. Definitely like slowing down, but volume seems to be holding up pretty well right now for being 40 minutes in.
and also for having a 3% gap up.
Yeah, for sure. Has anyone taken any trades in the chat? Let us know. I'm curious.
Yeah, and make sure you are following in all the channels that any channel that you are watching on as well.
Yeah.
Prop firm versus cash account was the consensus. Prop firm, if you're starting out, prop firms go into cash accounts.
Yeah, you can always lose all of the money in your cash account. Prop firms, you only lose the money that you paid for.
Yep. JV said Tradify 25K accounts suck after you go over 26.1. The max drawdown gets fixed at 25.1. If you collect your $1,000 payout, you're left with less than 500 drawdown. So go a little bit over that 1,500. I would bring it all the way up to 27. That's usually what I aim for. The Lucid accounts I brought all the way to 28 before I started taking payouts. On the same note, for 25K accounts, if you bring it to 28, that's the same profit to just simply pass a 50K account, that 3K profit, which you should be able to do with micros, as you don't need minis to trade on those. And then once you do get 3K profit, you have enough to kind of just milk your way to 2 payouts with those accounts.
I'll go short 5-minute mark. I like it.
Right, this will be the
By
one
the
I
way,
start going short on if we get a pullback.
By the way, for the guys that are using the algos, ES, 5-minute orb, 5-minute chart, there's a template for it in the algo section. I highly recommend looking at the template. Take the template, put it into your trading view, get the backtester all loaded up, and then use the algo analyzer to help you go through and change some of the settings. Top in this market environment, I think.
Yeah, we're still holding it, Andre. We haven't really done much in the last 20 minutes.
But I like... Yeah, Grub, I see your comment. He's using the break-even orb algo and got stopped out at break-even. Break-even is better than a loser, to be honest. If the back test shows that that's the performance that you want to take, break-even is definitely the way to go. You can also move it, not directly to break-even, but like a couple percent, like 1, 2, or 5% in profit. So you just get out in slight profit rather than like at break-even specifically. But that'll just help you at least like buffer some profits on those days. But yeah, I'm still pretty confident in the shorts, especially rejecting this orb low here. I would like to see if price can get above 25,100 and then reject. Or Zinc, what are you looking for a pullback, actually?
I'm looking for it to get up to 607.28, which will translate over to, once I draw it out here, fib. So ideally we get up to 25,146. I don't think today we're going to get below 25,000. So if we did short to the downside, that's probably our max draw to the downside with how big of a cycle level that is. I want it to get up to 25,146 for a short. It is at 25%, which is where Dan goes short, and he had a pretty good explanation of it yesterday.
I think that this still looks good as long as it's below that 25-100. We keep getting these weird flashes down.
Yeah. Jeez.
I know you said volume's good, but we usually see those when volume's kind of.
Look at that comment.
Off. What are we looking at?
Look at that comment. Green across the board.
Very nice.
There you go. That's what we like to see. We are getting that move down now.
You shouldn't be expecting a crazy large continuation up or down after we have this. We're still up 3% right now. Keep that in mind. That's insane. So we've dropped 0.7% from where we opened. Any other day, yeah, that's a big move, but we are still just about 3% up on the day. And we have FOMC later today as well.
Yeah, but it's not the interest rate; it's just the meeting minutes. Yeah.
Yeah, correct. It's still it's a catalyst enough.
Sure. Yeah, I'm with you.
Be too heavy hitting.
Yeah. No trading on the Lucid live accounts during catalysts.
Nope.
Yeah, YM's taking the opening range low now as well. NQ. Yeah, NQ's in the 60s, so I think my take profit shouldn't be too far from here.
Dude, if ES can make a new low of day, NQ is gone, I think. But similar to what Zinc just said, I'm not expecting a massive continuation down. I was actually pretty surprised about how clean the price action in the morning was up until this consolidation happened. But I think as long as price stays below this orb low on NQ and ES keeps failing, we're in a pretty solid spot here.
What is my phone blowing up for? Oh, I haven't given you the reset stats in a while. Shouldn't be too many for today, actually. Yesterday afternoon, they didn't allow any account creation, so not a lot from that move up. Still under 100. It'll be interesting to see the reaction for FOMC. Won't really do much, but it'll be still like a $2 to $3 move on Qs, like maybe 0.5%. This is kind of tricky. It looks like it's stalling out at our pre-market low. Like it doesn't want to move very much from where we are right here.
I would like to see a move down. That would be awesome. Just so we can get this move over with. But I don't know. I think if Apple rolls over, starts to make its way to new low of day, like
SPY actually is pretty strong right now too.
ES is
stronger than Qs. Is there a report on edgeful like the IB by rejection, but for the 15-minute opening range? Yeah, you can change the IB down to 15 minutes. Go to IB by rejection. You can go to customize, and then for the time frame, You can make it 15 minutes. You can make it 5 minutes. Put it all the way up to 3 hours if you wanted to. But then that just turns into the orb, the 15-minute orb.
Yeah.
Looking good for a short. If we can get up to that 50. So I'm looking at shorts right now for the IB. Oh, awesome. Thank you, Swishy. Might take it on SPY depending on this closes. We still have 7 minutes left, but SPY is a lot closer to the 50. And the range is also smaller, so we won't be risking as much. Put that group on. $64, good. Put the 8. So we might go over to MES here. This one is a very small range, but I like it. So full TP on 2 MES would give us $150 if we can get up to the 50.
Oh, I took a powered Zinc.
Very nice.
Yeah.
You've been crushing it. It's insane.
Yeah, it just keeps stacking. So for the giveaways, guys, just comment edgeful. You only have to do it once and you'll get put in the giveaway for the end of the stream. I see a strong rejection at daily view app, don't you? On which asset, NQ or ES? So that's, sorry, Zinc, let me just steal the screen. So yeah, I mean, I'm not in any trades in at the moment, besides obviously my algo that's short, which I hope it wins. But anyway, it doesn't really matter. It's a long, I've been using the algos for almost 10 months now. So we are sitting at that daily view app. From a discretional trading perspective, I won't look to enter a short unless we get something like that, a move back to New York session view app, and I'll look to take the move back down. But I'm already green on the day, so I might not be looking to risk profits that I'm happy with, right? And as we say that, we're moving down. But I wouldn't like to short here. That would be shorting at the New York session low. I think same as ES, we're at the daily view app. It's been a little bit back and forth right now. I think personally, I think actually YM is actually a better asset to trade because we got space to move to this daily view app. We still have 80 points towards it, but I've already made money trading it off the highs. So yeah, I mean, I wouldn't just like blindly enter a buy here, off of this daily view app. Again, we've moved up so much pre-market that I think a pullback is not, you wouldn't be surprised to see like price come lower today. I'm not saying erase the gap fill, but I'm saying like, maybe move back down into this level, and then going into tomorrow night, we start to pick up longs again. But no, I wouldn't short yet. It's at the low of the New York session. That's in my opinion, that's a sucker trade, but I wouldn't blindly enter long either.
It's a sucker trade.
Sucker trade. It sucks you in. It sucks you in, bro. It wants you to get short at the lows, and then it bounces and then goes to the 25% RB for Zinc, and then he gets his winner.
25 for Dan, 50 for Zinc, then flushes.
Yeah, it's looking, I mean, no entry today is 2. That's fine. For today, go ahead.
No, go.
I always say that the IB gives you the direction for the day. Today is probably not going to be the case. Yes, we have data, but I'm not going to stay short bias for the day with the move that we had overnight.
Yeah.
So even if we do break the IB low, it's probably going to be very similar to yesterday, where the IB low broke and we had There wasn't a single new low that was made after the break, and we actually had a double break yesterday. So once it's taken, if it does get taken to the low, that's probably it for movement.
I can't believe that this this consolidation is crazy below this orb low. It keeps flushing like 30 points and then bouncing back.
Yeah.
Are you profitable with that algo? Yes, the algo's made me money. And I've always mentioned it when it comes on. I think last week I was 4 from 5, and I think this week I'm 2 from 2, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, it's making me money. I don't tweak it as much as I probably should, so I could probably make more money from it. But I have to schedule a call with Mr. CEO himself to.
Dude, we make it so easy for you to do it. We have the algo analyzer.
No, I'm just being one of the customers, No, it's honestly very easy. Yeah, Wime's now new low of day at New York session low. It's back down almost under 48K. But yeah, no, the algo is very easy to set up. Just to speak on that as well, like the algo is very easy to set up. I wouldn't consider myself very technological, like savvy, but it's very easy to set up. You play around, you mess around from it. You learn from trial and error. All the videos are there, explanations. And if you get stuck in something, there's always the support. There's always even like ChatGPT to ask you how to do certain things on TradingView. So, you're in the best day and age to actually be a retail trader. You can literally make money from home by not even clicking buttons using the algo. So, yeah.
It's just something that if someone sells you this dream that we're finally getting this move down. If someone sells you the dream that you have a plug and play algo that you're never going to have to touch again, that is going to make you infinite money, please run.
That's not real.
Seriously, please run. Like, that's not real. Like, even our algos, we have the templates for you, meaning that we give you the strategies, right? The concepts. We allow you to customize them. We give you templates with tickers and custom settings to start with. We give you the analyzer, which you upload the backtest to, and it'll give you all the stats and what you can change, what's working well, what's not. But it still requires you to actually go and update the stats every month and make sure your broker is connected and do all those things. Adjust your risk properly based on your account size. There is no industry, there's nothing that you could possibly do that's just going to make you money out of the sky. That does not exist. And there is this move down. Well, ES made a new low of day.
IB's broken already. Immediately. So no retracement on it.
No, not yet.
We could have done. It is. Q's
yeah.
Inspire, both broken.
Yep. Wow.
Gold was the only other one that I was looking at there for a minute. That one also just went and took the IB low.
Hey, our Bitcoin's still holding up. Yeah. But we shouldn't speak about it.
Zinc's like, don't talk about it. Don't talk about it.
Son of a gun, man.
Otherwise, our investments are going to be going to. Otherwise, we should just stop day. We're going to have to day trade more because our Bitcoin's going down. Yeah, we're flushing.
Yeah, we're getting this move now. James, the target should be kind of soon, no?
Yeah, it should be. But remember, I got big stops.
Yeah, big stops, big targets. This guy.
Yeah.
I got a question here. So how come the break is 10:30, not 10:31? This is 10:30.
You're in 10:30. You're beyond the 10:30 mark.
Yep. So it broke. I can't really go all the way down to. I mean, if you went down to the 5 to 10 second chart, it broke at 10:30 in 5 seconds. So immediately at 10:30, we broke. I would imagine that this does exactly what it did yesterday with that 11 o'clock break, and then we reverse back up. You could take the IB by retracement stat and put your stop loss at the IB high. With the news, I don't know if I would be too comfortable with that. Great point that Dan mentioned yesterday. Yesterday was his first trade since Wednesday of last week. So he went 3 trading days. Friday, you can include it if you want to, technically 4. 3 to 4 trading days without taking anything. So you don't have to be in something all the time. We did have the right bias today for shorts. I wasn't too comfortable with shorts. I didn't take anything, obviously. Andre and James did fantastic with those shorts. You don't need to take a trade, though. You're better off being neutral than having a red trade or a tilt.
Agreed.
By the way, I'll pull up my screen quick.
148 entries.
So I'm on a 30-second chart. You can see that the IB broke on the 10, 30, and 30-second candle. So if I go to a 15-second chart, it was right here. It broke. I'll go to a 5-second. You can see it broke right over here. So this is a 5-second chart, and it broke right after that 10:30. So we were 30 seconds in, and it broke. Just so you guys know.
If I can just show this, Andre, sorry, Zinc. I know you're waiting for that 50%, but don't worry, the market makers, they will call you.
No, it already broke. Good.
1.93K on that trade.
Dude.
Yeah. So on my live funded account, 7K this month so far. Zinc's pushing me. He's operating, so we're all pushing each other, right?
Yes, absolutely. You got me beat. I haven't had a payout since the second week of March.
Yeah, but you've been waiting like 4 weeks for your live account.
I lost my good luck charm.
Do you get daily payouts on those accounts, Zinc?
Yep, no restrictions on them. No consistency.
Static drawdown.
Yep.
Nice.
And once I reach profit targets as well, 1,000 profit on the accounts, they give me 1,000 bonus per account.
Yeah, but you know what? Sorry, go ahead, Zinc.
Once I make the first 5,000, they give me another 5,000, and I think once you make the first 10, they also give you another bonus on top of that.
Okay, so there's like incentives for making money, essentially.
Yep.
Yeah. No, I enjoyed trading with you guys. Obviously, Anja, we've been doing this for a couple of months, so you can always go back and rewatch these streams. Okay, live.
Yeah.
See the call outs. Use it for educational purposes. And again, if you've got any questions, make sure to ask in the chat. But yeah, the cool thing about trading with Andre and Zinc is that we're all like, obviously we're only competing against ourselves. But when you're trading with other great traders, they push you to be better as well, which is what you want to be doing, right?
Yeah,
absolutely. Go ahead, get out.
No, I was making sure that something was correct. But so if you guys look at this, what's in play right now, I'm just going to pull it up because I've been kind of looking at this off to the side. The short bias today. What are we looking at here? 12 out of 14 stats that have a bias are bearish, and the other 2 are neutral. Gap fill by size actually is pretty insane because there's one giant gap that filled on ES. So I do not think that's going to happen today. But IB by weekday, NQ, outside days by weekday, opening candle continuation, IB, like the whole thing. Everything here is bearish right now. So if you're going to be the guy buying the dip because of a catalyst last night, you are on the wrong side of the trade. Most likely. Now, when there are catalysts, we've been saying this probably more over the last couple months than, I don't know, probably ever. You need to be careful. But having this to look at is really going to help you understand, number one, what are my targets? What is the bias? What is the data behind kind of why we've been saying the shorts are in play today? Because most people would think giant move up, potentially continuation, potentially consolidation. I was honestly not expecting a move with this much volume today, but clearly everything is showing to the short side. And again, if there's another catalyst, FOMC comes out or whatever, FOMC minutes, everything can go sideways. But looking at the what's in play, all the data today is showing very short, and this is what you're going to use to find your A+ setups every day. So this is what I use every single day. I do not take a trade unless I have this up somewhere on my screens. Looking at the screener, I use the daily bias template on the screener. We also added another template for outside days and gap fill as well. You guys can use that. I don't use it every single day, but you can see everything besides the previous day's range is bearish today. So because there was such a large gap up overnight, that's why everything in here is bullish, because price did break the IB high or the previous day high. So just so you guys know, a little bit of an update there.
I just want to also speak a little bit about this, because obviously I think a lot of traders, they see this gap up and then like, oh, well, it needs to be going higher. It's definitely got to be going higher. And that's like you're buying at a bad price. That's what I was speaking about. But if you just look at my screener here, this is obviously after the first hour, and I'll give you a little bit of a tip on how I use the opening candle continuation. So you can, on the report section, okay, and I use the opening candle continuation in the screener. You can select, you can customize it. But what I use for this opening candle continuation as well within it is, let's just say we're looking at YM. Okay, let's go to YM because I've traded YM today, okay? I know Andre loves YM. But what you can see is in the last, let's go to the last 3 months. Okay, what we can see is if the first hour is bullish, 82% of the time it closes as a bullish closing day, and for the short, 73% of the time. If that first hour is bearish, we will close below the open price 73.53% of the time. What I sometimes do is I look at the first, I customize, and I look at the first like 15 minutes. And I see, okay, what direction has that first 15 minutes been? Obviously, that's going to be lower probabilities because you don't have as much data. But I look to see what the first 15, what the first 30 minutes even has been. And then I kind of anticipate it, because I took my trade obviously before the first hour at set in. But you can get a better understanding of what price wants to do. You kind of forecast in that first hour's break direction. So that's another tip how kind of use the opening candle continuation as well. But now everything's on the screen is actually bearish. Every single stock in the first hour is bearish. If you saw that over there, that's pretty crazy. Qs, everything, I think.
Qs is frozen right now, but SPY is getting a nice continuation.
Someone was asking, James, how much total funding do you have with the FTMO? I've got 3 100K accounts, and I'm currently not copy trading them. I'm trading them individually, separately. No, there is sound, Michael. I think just check your volume. Make
sure you guys comment edgeful one time on the stream to enter. We do have 167 right now. Got another 20 minutes for the stream, the segment. Gold also just took the IB low with a actually rather large candle to the downside. That was 20 points.
By the way, guys, I put another article that we wrote in the comments. It's about the gap fill. So we were just talking about gaps, and I highly recommend you guys read it. If you don't want to read it right now, just bookmark it, save it for later. But I do really recommend looking at it because it's a concept that a lot of people don't understand, and it's very important to understand like how gaps actually fill in trading. So the link, if you scroll up, I put it in the chat. I still think the shorts are valid, to be honest.
The SPY is getting a lot more directional movement to the downside right now.
Yeah. Unfortunate for James. I mean, everything is still, Meta just made a new low of day. NVIDIA is about to make a new low of day. Broadcom's going for a low of day. Google's looking like it's going to reverse. Tesla's at the low of day practically. Like, there's nothing telling me, nothing giving me any bullish signal right now. Zero. If someone thinks differently, let me know, but I don't see it. Wow. I say that, and now price starts to bounce. I still really want Meta to.
Oh yeah, Meta's. I'm buying more today, bro. 100%.
Yeah, I still really hope that it can hold this 590 area. Like I really don't want it to slip below there again, because if it does, I'm not gonna be thrilled.
Dude, how sick was this buy yesterday? So I bought Apple shares yesterday when it was down 4% into the open, and I woke up
no way.
and it was like up 7% in the space. So I closed it out, and I was like, okay, cool. I was using it more of I was like, I'll wait to see after what happens to see today. Yeah. So that, but that was pretty cool.
Beautiful.
Well, you know, I'm learning from my other financial planner, Warren Buffett. His most held stock is Apple.
Dude, I think that like with his position size, it's like impossible to actually like make money. Like that's why he just buys and holds Apple.
And holds. Yeah.
Yeah, like because it pays a nice dividend. It's like the leader. It's pretty safe. Yeah. Like you're not gonna it's not gonna get really disrupted.
Yeah.
And because like what are you gonna do? You're gonna buy some like random company. Like if you put $50 million into a random company, like it's not gonna impact his total portfolio.
No,
like true. You gotta put a few $billion.
Yeah.
And if you do that, like you're gonna flood. Like there's only so many stocks that he could pick from.
Sure.
But
yeah, it's that thing where online where a lot of people say, but hedge funds make 27% of the year. You think you're going to do better than that? And I'm like, dude, we're not managing billions of dollars that we have like a regulatory board watching our shoulder with saying,
hey, speak for yourself. I'm $1 million funded trader.
Yeah, it's hard to get in and out of positions. Like if you trade options as a fund, like you trade like a random like PLTR options, like there's no liquidity there. Like there's no volume. Like you have to use like the strike that has the most volume, the most open interest, with the most popular expiration. Because like if you want to buy even 5,000 contracts of some random expiration, like you're gonna get destroyed on the slippage. Like the like you're not actually gonna get filled. Like there's nobody on the other side of that on the trade.
Nope.
So as Warren Buffett, you get kind of nice problem to have.
Yeah, jeez.
Yeah. The guy has like $400 billion of cash right now though.
Yeah.
Like $380 billion of cash.
It's probably people sending him bucks as well. Like, oh, geez, now could be a good time to invest. Let me send it to Warren.
Dude, I don't know if he takes more money.
You don't think so?
Probably no. I don't believe
I
he does.
don't think so, man. I mean, if you have that much cash, what's the point? Just someone else to listen to, someone else to complain.
No point.
Yeah, that's a good point, actually.
Dude, is your target going to be hit yet or not? Where? Dude, how much further down does it have to go?
I don't know.
It's melting.
I mean,
they'll get there by lunch.
Yeah. The shorts are solid in my opinion still. I don't see anything at all that's giving me bullish price action, bullish sentiment at all right now. I wasn't expecting this much consolidation, to be honest, but half cap. Let's look at the half cap, David. So, by the way, we have.
There. My algo took profit.
There you go. There you go.
I literally just got it on my phone now. Yeah, there we go.
Beautiful.
And you heard it now too.
Beautiful.
So it was in at 081 and out at 003.
How many points was that?
The total 78 points.
Wow. So half gap is still a stretch. David, you put the comment there. I do not think a half gap is going to hit, to be honest. Half gap would be a 415-point move from the open on NQ. That would be an 87-point move on ES. By the way, I'm using the gap fill 2.0 indicator. It works on any instrument, stocks, Forex, futures, crypto. And you can plot the different percentages of the gap fill. So 0, 25, 50, 75, you can customize it. But it's a very easy way to plot the different sections of the gap fill. So, yeah. Gap fill 2.0 is the indicator. Anyone with an edgeful sub has access to it. Wow, what an exit, James, so far. Zinc, do you ever see this pattern and think, now granted I'm on a 1 minute, but do you ever see this pattern and you're like, increased volume, engulfing with a shooting star. Does that mean anything to you? What's up?
Yeah, usually when I see, so if I'm in a short position and a shooting star candle comes in like that, if you go about like 12 candles to the left, that green one.
Oh, this one?
Yep. You typically see a pretty large reversal after you see a pivot like that. So if I'm in short, and we're like a couple points off of hitting full TP, I'll secure the full when I see that candle come in.
Yeah.
For the most part, I don't really, if I see it on the 15-minute time frame, especially, I will. On the 1 minute, I don't
not on
look at too much. Volume, I haven't really looked at. I've just never had much success with volume.
You know what?
Go ahead.
There are people that talk about order flow like it is the holy grail. I actually think using order flow tools are more distracting and more difficult to read than using price action and the volume in this format. Like if you're using Bookmap, I know James Austin uses Bookmap a lot.
Yeah, I don't use Bookmap. It's confusing.
Dude, it's so confusing. It's not even like it's confusing. It's like there's so much going on.
Yeah.
Like how many times
I've made money without it. Adding an extra layer of like 20 different colors is just gonna do my head in.
Like how many times here were there probably giant green bubbles on Bookmap telling you that buyers are stepping in, and how many people would have closed expecting price to move higher because there are giant green bubbles appearing here, when in reality, like your levels are still solid. There was nothing pointing to the bullish side.
Exactly.
I mean, I'm not speaking in hindsight right now because I've been saying literally all morning that the shorts are in play. You guys can rewind and listen. I said that there was nothing. I'm not trying to be a hindsight warrior right now. I've been saying literally all morning that the shorts, I'm looking for the shorts, but
you never lose.
I think that some order flow tools would have actually gotten you out of a solid trade because there's too much to overthink. Like if you find yourself that you're an overthinker when you're in a trade, I think that order flow tools are the worst thing that you can add to your trading.
I do agree with you 100%. And I think the people that do trade order flow, as you said, they speak like it's the only way to trade. And
yeah.
I mean, I know a guy he doesn't even have socials. He's a great trader. He's traded on he traded at an in-house prop firm like 15 years ago, and they taught him to read the tape, and that's how he trades. But I think that was it was quite big back then, and there was, not as there wasn't a trading view and platforms like we have now. So they learned to read the tape, and he's a great trader, and it works for him. And he looks at candles and that, but he still has his level 2 data that he pays for, and he that's how he trades. He's like, listen, James, it works for me, but how you trading, it's perfectly fine. There's no right or wrong way.
Yeah. And I see the comment here about you don't long green bubbles. Absolutely. I'm aware of that. I'm not saying that you do. You also don't just like buy green candles and short green candles, meaning like the same comparison of like bubbles versus candles. You can use order flow to layer in discretion and to look for absorption. I have found, and I've spoken to like literally thousands of people, that tools like that, typically, if you're an overthinker, or if you find that you kind of like paper hand your trades too much, will lead to more paper handing and not less. Like it will lead to you interfering with your trades more often than not. So like for anyone who just joined or who was watching my trade over here, this flash down that got bought right back up, I was concerned at the time. I said I was concerned. I was like, I wish it didn't get bought back up immediately. But I'm sure if anyone looks at Bookmap at 948 on NQ, there was a ton of buying that happened here. And then whatever happened. But like, I was still sticking to my trade idea and I didn't want it to interfere. I don't like when other tools interfere with what I'm doing. I just found that for me, it doesn't work. I know a lot of people that make a lot of money using it. Austin is one of them, but I'm not particularly interested. I just found that if you're a beginner, it's really tough to make it work because you don't have that discipline yet to not let it completely hijack your trade idea.
I'm just getting a question here. James, what CFD instant funded accounts you recommend? Top one trader are great. But do your research. I've taken payouts from them. I've only really used their instant funded accounts, so I can't speak on anyone else. The stuff I speak on is the only stuff that I've used. I'll never tell you to go do something for something I've never used in my life before. So, any other questions? Yeah, no. So make sure you are following the channels that you are watching on.
Yeah.
There's an additional melt right there.
What's up?
Additional drop.
Yep.
Yeah.
604 down to 603. Another 45 points.
Someone
Gold
said half gap there. David, the half gap.
Half gap.
Yeah, we're close. We're not quite there yet. Oh, on NQ, we did get there. Wow. Yeah, we did.
Yeah. We're going through the A gap right now. Saquon Barkley.
Dude, that guy is so stacked. It's actually hard to
believe. Yeah.
Like nobody has quads like that guy.
Nope.
Yeah, he's a unit, bro. Jeez.
We're at 25,000 right now as well. Well, 50 points below. If we get a sweep back over this level, then that should confirm support there. If not, we're already at half standard deviation as well. We don't have that high of a stat to go and continue to 1 for today. I think 1 standard deviation with the size of the IB is sitting at like 7%.
Dude, I'm not going to lie. I don't think that this is going to bounce that much.
I don't think it's going to bounce. I think it's going to stop.
And just consolidate for the rest of the day. Look at the volume on this candle. Wow. Second highest 1 minute volume of any candle besides the opening candle.
Yep. Big one. Just swept right through the half standard deviation. SPY's a little bit different because the range was only 30 points in total.
Yeah.
So that one can easily go to 1 or 1.5, but Q's is a lot larger. Coming up on 11, we can run that giveaway now. I have the tab open here.
Yeah.
Swap it over. And I'll steal the screen back from you on.
Yep,
right?
take it.
All right, so as always on Wednesdays, make sure you guys comment edgeful. All lowercase.
Let's get 200 entries.
Oh, easily. Also, make sure that you guys reach out to hello, not help, hello@edgeful.com.
Yeah.
with a screenshot of your log into YouTube or X or whatever you happen to win through. Discord. I don't think it's on there, but
No, it's not.
you get the point.
Come on, 3 more. Let's get to 200.
This will probably go up to like 210, 220, I bet.
Perfect.
Also, I just found out anytime there's an ad on YouTube, I don't think that I roll any. I don't think edgeful does either. But anytime I'm watching YouTube live, I get delayed by like 3 minutes. I don't even notice. I have no idea where the slippage comes from.
The slippage.
Yeah,
That's hilarious.
it's real. I don't know where like if I were watching on YouTube right now, I'd probably be 1.5 to 2 minutes behind.
Because you have ads? Can't you just click the live button and it like brings you forward?
There's no, yeah, but I have to be paying attention and notice that I'm behind. Whether it's like a little delay every minute or so, I don't know what drives it to be delayed.
Oh, I'm listening. I just went to our.
Yeah, if you watch it, if you just open it, it's fine. But if they've been watching since the beginning of the stream, over the course of 2 hours, you'll get behind by a minute or two.
Wow.
All right, we'll go ahead and roll the first one here. So good luck to everyone. We have 206 entries. I'm sure there'll be a couple more that come in. James
almost won.
I don't know how. Why
Are you going to screenshot that?
Yeah, I got it.
I think because I posted the comment, like I put the links. So maybe I don't know actually. I don't think it. I don't know.
I think it's just a filler for the visual. I don't know. Maybe it's because you had edgeful in the link. Let me open Slack real quick and I'll get this. I have to use Slack in my browser.
Really?
Yeah, I'm an old head.
Dude, get the app.
All right, we're going to go into the next one.
I actually also use the browser. To be honest, I prefer it.
That's crazy.
You could have just stayed quiet, James, and not said anything. I respect that.
Yeah, I could have, but I'm an honest person, and I thought I'd be on your team. I think.
Koshka. Number 2. So I'll type it in chat again. Email hello@edgeful.com. Screenshots of your login to YouTube. There we go. So that's if you guys win. Got another one coming in. You guys, if you win this, you get a month of edgeful. I saw James pop up in there again. What the heck? Edgeful. Edgeful's going to win.
Can you imagine?
Holy. Big screenshot coming in.
Oh. That's a long name.
That is. Wilbur and Skark. I like
Garcia Gutierrez, probably.
Oh, there's more.
Yeah.
Also, there's the bounce off that half standard deviation.
Yep.
Pretty
I was
aggressive.
just looking at that.
I
go, there's nothing that's showing me. I don't think this is going to bounce. Like 2 minutes later, there's.
Hey, funny enough, that was the first call that you and I ever had. That stuck because you said when you have levels that have a very low chance of hitting to the downside, IB by levels, those are really strong support levels for bounces to the upside. Not that it always happens if you're trending super strong in that direction, but I always slap those on when we have continuations.
Mm-hmm.
So
Andre, today is an important day. Do you know why?
Why?
It's a month until I get to be in the States.
I know, dude. I can't wait.
They gotta let me in first to get my visa.
Did you get it yet?
No, I'm going on Monday.
Oh
Jay Gonzalez. Got another one. Got one more winner coming out.
Dude, it's such a process for you to come here.
Oh,
man.
bro. But yeah, once we get these other passports, it'll be good. But yeah, it is a process for sure, dude. Oof.
It's crazy.
All right, last one.
Sergio.
There we go. So I have all the screenshots there. Make sure you guys go and email hello@edgeful.com with a login screenshot of your YouTube. I think all those winners were on YouTube. That will get you your code or access for a month.
Wow, what a reversal, by the way, on this. 120-point reversal so far. I think Apple's really pushing it up, but like everything else is still near the low of day.
So real quick before we end the segment off, go into IB by levels. We go to 6 months. I'll go to the year, probably a little more data there. That's for the size of the IB that we have today. How big was it? 0.83. So we're still within that same bracket. We only had a 4% chance of going to half standard deviation. For, let's see, breakdown days, we had a 25% chance.
Zinc, look at the comments.
That's good. I like it. You know, funny enough, he had to delete all his tweets they copied.
That's hilarious.
Got it fixed.
Yeah.
All right. Congratulations. So again, the winners are V Gabber, Koshka. Say that third one for me, Andre.
Hold on one sec. Where is it? Did you put the up there? It is. Wilbur, Andres Garcia, probably Gutierrez.
There you go. Jay Gonzalez and Sergio. So those are our 5 winners from today. I will be live tomorrow with James, same time.
Yes, sir.
And then maybe when he comes in the States, we can all do a in-person live. That'd be fun.
Yeah, someone was asking about my glasses. I only wear this. These are my winning glasses. When I have a winning trade, I put them on.
He's left them on for the past 2 months.
Literally. He sleeps in. I heard he sleeps in them.
Yeah. No, I've got bookmap in them. I can see the orders.
All right. I think we're good to wrap it
Very
up
good
here.
stream. Thank you guys for tuning in.
Cheers, guys.